Hello, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how I developed a pattern for this sleeve top that I made from a woven or non-stretchy fabric. And voila! We're done! Just kidding. I'm sorry if I have not recorded the part wherein I draped that fabric, and then I also taped it on the doll, and then I also tucked the darts, the bust darts, the vertical darts and all. It's because number one, because we already have a sloper making video, which I'm linking below in the description box, by the way. And number two is because we're focused here on making sleeves, right? Remember? Okay, so if I'm forgiven already, then let's do this. Alright, so I'm starting here with I'm taking measurements of my what do you call this part, sleeve hole, the sleeve hole, and I'm just taking measurements per 1 centimeter from the top. As you can see there, 1 centimeter from the top, and then another centimeter from the top. That's 2 centimeters already, and then the third centimeter there. So basically I'm putting marks there so that I can use that information later. And then I was able to get the length, or I mean the measurement from the top on the front part of the sleeve, which is I think 3.5 centimeter. No, 3 centimeter. And the back part is 3.5 centimeter. And now I'm going for the measurements that I needed for each of the levels. When I say level, the first level would be the first centimeter from the top, and the second, that part, that's the first centimeter level. And we're gonna need the width of that from back to front, or based on my drawing, from left to right. So here I'm showing you how I measure from the back to actually the center of the arm. I'm taking note of that right now. I can't show you, it's not very clear right now, we can't see the number, but basically I'm noting from the back, from the first centimeter level, from the back to the center of the arm, and then the center of the arm to the front. I hope you get what I mean, but I'll be showing you again how I do it on the second level, which is like 2 centimeters from the top. And oh, by the way, I also measure the levels on the arm. I know this is crazy technical, but I also measure from the top and down the middle of the arm so that I could, like, connect the levels. But you can just ignore that part and just really measure from the back to the front, and don't give yourself some headaches like I always give myself anyway. So right now I'm transferring all that scary, dirty information there to this clearer drawing and labels so that I can use them later without the headache. And oh, we also need to measure the circumference, her arm circumference, as well as the distance from her armpit down to the sleeve hem, or the edge of the sleeve. You can basically go longer, shorter, it's up to you, as long as you lay down that information there. So right now I'll be transferring all that information, that sleeve information there, onto my prototype fabric, and I'm laying down all the measurements that I needed, the actual ones there. All right, so once you're set with your measurements on that fabric, when you cut your fabric, your sleeve pattern, make sure to add a little bit of allowance so that it's easier to tape this pattern on your doll. So yeah, I think I'm happy with how this sleeve pattern looks on her. I think I'm gonna go with it. So then let's remove all those patterns that we have draped on the doll, because they're the actual patterns that we liked, and we just transfer them on a piece of paper because it's easier to use as a pattern for future use. I personally like to use graphing paper because it provides all the lines that I needed. Okay, so we're on to tracing our patterns on our chosen fabric. And for our two back panels, the left and the right, this part here, the left one that I drew on, I actually add, every single time I add 1 centimeter on the side, is because on the center part, that's actually the center part of the back panel, it's because I fold that part so that I have a thicker base for the metal snaps that I use to close the garment. And for this assembly part, which I actually show in very detailed form in my other videos, I will just speed this up because you already know how to do this anyway. So if you've been watching my videos for some time, it's all the same technique, all the same process. And for attaching the sleeves, I would recommend you watch either my how to shift dress video or the how to basic tee video or the how to wrap dress video. They all are sleeved garments, so it's all the same process. I'll put the links down below for your reference. And so, I think we are done. See, guys, it's not really that hard. You just need to be very patient, though, which I think is also a hard thing to do. Oh well, I hope you learned something from this video. See you next time.